The man set all the harvested wheat on fire in one go. Everyone watched and thought he had lost his mind, but the man urged them anxiously to run away quickly because a flood was on its way. He had done all this because in his dreams, he had seen drowning countdown timers floating above every villager's head. At first, he thought he had imagined it and paid no mind. Right then, the dam of the mountain suddenly collapsed. The man jolted awake in fright, convinced everything he had seen had just been a dream. Yet when he stepped outside, he truly saw a car crash countdown hovering over a stranger's head. Before the man could react, the pedestrian got into a car accident instantly. The man finally understood the countdowns he saw were real. He rushed straight to the farmland and spotted drowning countdowns above all the villagers' heads. He immediately warned everyone that the flood was coming soon. Everyone there thought he was crazy. The village chief hurried over and told him not to disrupt the villagers' work. The man told them earnestly that human lives were far more important than crops. Even so, the villagers carried on working casually. When the man saw time was running out, he chose to burn the wheat, even though it would make everyone hate him. He ran off while his parents shielded him. The village chief chased him relentlessly, and all the villagers stopped working and followed along. As he fled, the man noticed the chief's tricycle parked by the road. A plan popped into his head. He would pull out the tire inner tubes to use as flotation devices. By that time, the crowd had surrounded him. The village chief flew into a rage upon seeing the man taking apart his tricycle. The man's mother kept apologizing on his behalf, but the chief shoved her harshly to the ground, determined to teach the man a harsh lesson. The man felt helpless facing this unreasonable village chief. All at once, a deafening roar boomed out, followed by an unstoppable raging floodwater. Panicked, everyone scrambled toward higher ground. Yet the flood kept surging toward them non-stop. Only then did the villagers believe the man's warning had been true. With the tire flotation devices, the man kept his wife and parents safe. The rest of the villagers were nearly swallowed by the flood. Fortunately, a tall tree still stuck out above the water. With the man's help, everyone climbed up and took temporary shelter safely in the tree. Only the arrogant village chief remained trapped in the floodwater. He begged the man desperately to save him, but the man said the chief had brought this disaster on himself. Moments later, the village chief was swept away by the flood. Under the man's guidance, the villagers waited safely until the flood receded. The man noticed the drowning countdowns had finally vanished for good.